All right, guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 things you need to do when you join Navy Federal. If you're not familiar with Navy Federal, it is what they call the House of High Limits. It is the largest credit union in the United States, and you do have to be affiliated. It's more so people who are affiliated with the military. However, there are ways that you can get into Navy Federal, even if you are not personally yourself a military representative. So the first thing to build that relationship, because Navy Federal is huge on their internal score, their its relationship is really highly based on how much products you have with them, and you showing them that you are committed to building a long-term relationship with them. So relationship banking is super key. So one of the things that I recommend with them is having them as your primary bank account. Make sure that you create a checking account and a savings account that shows some sort of commitment that you are thinking long term. And the benefit is the more you build that internal score, the higher limits you get, the more products you're able to get. Also, even with a lower credit score, you're still able to get approved because they weigh that internal score than more than most banks. So that is very important. So you have that checking and savings account created that builds up that commitment and that internal score with Navy Federal. And then the second thing you want to do is have your direct deposit going into Navy Federal. Again, you're building up all these data points. You're seasoning the account. You're showing Navy Federal, hey, I'm in it for the long term. This is not a short term stint. So you have deposits going in there. You have a checking account. You have a savings account. You're building those data points. And then the third thing that you can do with Navy Federal that I haven't heard too many banks or credit unions that allow this is a secure loan. Now, a lot of banks and credit unions have this option. The difference with Navy Federal, though, is that they actually allow you. I made a video. Make sure you guys check that. You guys check that out. Basically, they allow you to. It's a secure loan. Let's just say $1,000, right? We call it the pledge loan hack. And then you give Navy Federal 1,000, and then they give you that money back as a loan in the form of a loan, and you want to pay 80 to 90 to 95% of that loan, and then leave the rest for the remaining of the term. What that does is it manufactures a train line on your personal credit. It builds up the internal score with Navy Federal, right? Because it's your own money. It's not a hard pull. There's no credit check. It's your own money, but they give you the money back. Most credit unions actually don't give you the money back. They give it to you at the end of the term. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, smash that like button. Smash that like button. So you have that product with Navy Federal. You have the direct deposit. You have the checking and savings account. The fourth thing I want you to do is if you don't have a credit card or if you have a thin profile, you can do a pre-approval. Navy Federal allows you to have some pre-approval options for the credit card on the app. See if you're pre-approved. And then again, if you built that relationship with Navy Federal with the primary checking account and savings account and direct deposit and pledge loan, you have those data points. You have that internal score with Navy Federal. You're likelier to get approved for a credit card with Navy Federal. Again, they do give out high limits, 20, 25,000 started. They have a credit card that goes up to 80,000. The total threshold across all cards is 80,000, although some people are saying that they have gotten more. And then the fifth and last thing that you can do if you wanted to, again, to build that relationship, short-term and long-term, is what's called a certificate of deposit. So you have the primary checking account, savings account, you have the direct deposit, money going in, money flowing out. You got the secure loan. You got a credit card that you got approved for 25,000. You're making payments. And then to top it off, you can get a certificate of deposit with Navy Federal. And then that way you can get those auto loans. You can get a mortgage. You could get a high personal loan. So they offer an array of products with Navy Federal, but the more you build that relationship, the higher likelihood of higher approvals and the higher likelihood of higher limits on personal loans, credit cards, and whatever products you guys are looking to be interested. Guys, let me know in the comments if this is your first time here. Welcome to my channel where we talk about leveraging credit to create cash flow. We talk about business and we talk about finance. Let me know in the comments if this is your first time here. Don't forget to subscribe. That's my time. My name's Del Rosario. Peace.